Hello, 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 and welcome to Path of Titans, where, surprise, surprise, we have a brand new dinosaur. It's one I've been waiting. Oh, he looks funky. Oh, what a funky looking boy. Alright, so this is Miragaia. If you guys remember, last year I painted a figure. Oh my god, look at that dump truck. Wow. Alright, yeah, so I've been hoping for Miragaia. It's a dinosaur I really like. I'm not sure about this one. The tail looks really funky to me. Is that how they actually look? Like wow, square, but also the tail is really skinny. But that's okay. That's okay. Let's see. We have stamina recovery, spikes damage, but it's a bristle. Oh, I hate bristles. So no spikes damage for me. I hate bristles. And health recovery. You know what? I like health recovery. I like the bigger plates and spike. Oh, he's yelling at me. I like the bigger plates and spikes, so we're gonna do this. I guess we'll just do male for now. I'm not sure what to name him. He's kinda wide, but you know what? We're gonna name him. He's gonna be Barricade because he's thick. All right, let's take a look at where is he? Barricade. There you are. Hey, buddy. Let's look at your skins. Why not? Alright, so of course we've got backer and default. Oh, that's kind of cool. So default's pretty cool skin. But yeah, this released just a few moments ago, apparently. I'm making a video as quick as I can. Wow, look at the stripes on those spikes. That's kind of fun. We're going to save backer for last, because that's the one we're going to use. I'm assuming that was a 3 call. This one's kind of cool, too. It's got, oh, green. That's nice. It's got some nice skins. I like the blue here. That's kind of cool. I love it when they wow, this kind of actually looks like the one I painted a little bit, doesn't it? I like it when the plates have color. Oh, this one has like alternating plate color. That's cool. That's a neat skin. I like that one. But we are going to use, if the fog would clear, we are going to use Becker. Maybe. It's kind of, not sure about the colors on this one. What female? It's very dark, isn't it? I'm sorry, but it is dark. Okay. Let's see what we can do to... Oh my god, with this dust, it just stops so I can actually see what I'm doing. Maybe we won't use backer. Because it is very, very dark and hard to see, isn't it? Yeah, that's a very dark skin. Well, I guess we'll start with backer because... Wait, it doesn't count me as having backer yet, even though... Alright, so I guess I don't have backer yet, so we're going to enter world and buy a skin, I guess, since backer is currently unavailable for us. Alright. Oh my god, look at that wide load, though. Wow. Big butt. Big butt. Alright, give me a moment to get some marks. Okay, so look at how he sits. Look at this guy. The posture's a little off on them, but look at his little crossed arms. Look at his little crossed arms. He looks so comfy. Anyways, I guess we're going to... I don't know, I kind of liked this one. I mean, it has a lot of good skins. Oh, the stripy head. Oh, that is a really stripy head. You know what, we're going to play with this one a little bit. I mean, part of looking at a new Dino release is also looking at the skins. This guy is kind of interesting. Oh, he could have green shades. That's cool. I like desert, though, so we're going to do deserty. Give him a nice white face. Oh, I was hoping there was more of a turquoise blue. I like the blue, but I wanted it more of a lighter turquoisey blue. Well, maybe red. I mean, that's definitely an interesting... Whoa, I do not like the bald version. I wish... I don't know. I like that one. We're gonna do that. I thought about this. Oh, but this one does look... You know what? We're going to play with this one, too. Sorry, guys. We'll get to the animations and calls in a moment. I want to play with this guy, too. And don't worry, I am going to grow one of these, okay? So, you will get to see me play again, because I am going to grow one. However, before I grow one, I'm going to try and eat a couple while there's a whole bunch of baby ones running around. So, I am going to grow one after I try to eat some. Eaty comes first, then growy. Oh shoot, I have to skip shed. Skip shed. I mean, that is kind of a cool skin. But we're gonna use we're gonna try both, okay? We're gonna figure out which one we like more. Alright, so let's see. I do like white tips on that. Orange or red? I like the yellow. I honestly like the yellow. Don't see much of a difference there. Alright, we're gonna compare the two. Alright, so do we want... Oh, let's stand up. So do we want this one? You know what? Actually, I think I like the other one better. But the spikes on this one are cool. Maybe if I change the body color a little bit. The body color is kind of meh. Maybe we'll make him darker. That could be kind of... That might make it better if it's darker. We have to have the perfect one. No, I like the other one better. I like the other one better. All right, hold on. Give me one moment. Sorry, guys. Hold on. We're going back. We're going back. What color did we have here? I think we had that color. We had white. We did red. It was black, of course. And we had that one. We're going with that. This is what we're going with. All right. All right, this is our boy. This is Barricade. So let's look at his walk. You know what? Actually, I need to turn the volume up just a bit so we can hear his calls properly. Hopefully that doesn't drown me out. All right, so walk. Oh, he looks kind of fancy, doesn't he? Other than the wide load. Run. Oh, I'm so glad he doesn't gallop. I really am. No gallop. Hooray. Look at him go. Okay, of course we saw the sit. He's very fancy. He crosses his arms. And his sleepy. Oh, he curls up in a little ball. That's adorable. Like, I would have liked bigger plates and spikes. His posture's kind of weird. Is that how they really stood? I don't know. We're going to make sure. It looks like it's getting foggy. I don't want it to get foggy. Clear skies, please. Clear skies. Why is it not clear sky? Why is... Okay, maybe if we switch it to snow and then... Clear sky, please. Why is it so dark? It's supposed to be clear skies, not cloudy skies. Oh my gosh, look at him go. There we go, clear skies. That's more like it. Alright, let's listen to his calls. Holy crap, I thought that was the 3 call when he did that on the character select. Oh my gosh, he is just so wide. Look at the potato boy. Potato. Aw, I like that call. That's cute. Let's listen to it one more time. That's cool. What is his actual 3 call then? Woo! I like the tail wiggles. Look at the tail wiggles. I like it. Tail wiggles. Oh, normally 4 calls are short and sharp. Neat. What? So he has a shaky. I like how the plates rock back and forth as he does it. And he has a question mark. I don't know what that is, but that's fun. Alright, so let's take a look at abilities. Let's lay down and sleep so we can apply them. His sleep is cute. Or his sit is cute. I like his... Oh, not that one. Oh, he's got a lot. Passives. Paralysis. Oh dear. He's Pikachu, guys! He's Pikachu! Attacking Miragaia applies paralysis, which increases ability cooldowns up to 40% and reduces speed up to 20%. At full paralysis, attackers will be briefly paralyzed. I'm not sure I like that. Reflect damage is one thing, but... I'm not sure I like Pikachu Miragaia, but alright, head. Spit! Spit on all enemies within 5 meters to weaken their attack damage by 15% for 25 seconds. Stacks up to 2 times. If they get 2 stacks, they are immune to future spit attacks for 5 minutes. That's interesting. A spit attack. Huh. Alright, we're going to put spit here. Senses. Envenomation. All attacks deal 25% less base damage, but you gain 25% increased venom or toxin. It's venomous too. When covered in mud, gain 50% increased bleed, bone break, venom, and poison healing. Or increases reflect damage by 10% for each. Alright, so let's try Mud Block, I guess. Metabolism, Forager, Herbivore, Basics. Muddy Scales. Activate to roll in dirt, covering yourself with mud. Gain up to 50% increased armor based on the amount of mud currently applied. Activate multiple times to apply more mud. Mud will wash off in water or rain. Cannot be used in combat. Gain 50% increased paralysis damage while this hide is equipped. Or Toxic Barbs. Inflict toxin damage to enemies that attack you. Also applies toxin damage to all your tail-based attacks. Your opponents will die if their health drops below the toxin level, up to 20% of their maximum health. Okay, so that's different from Venom. Venomous Spines. Inflict venom damage to enemies that attack you. Also applies venom damage to all your tail-based attacks. Alright, I don't really care about Venom. I guess Mud? Well, you know what? Okay, so there are animals that can become toxic, even though they normally aren't, through what they eat, through their diet. There's birds, there's some sort of sloth lemur I remember reading about that like licks its fur to make itself toxic. I know certain fish do, I know certain reptiles and amphibians can. So I guess it's not out of the question that a stegosaur could eat toxic things and then become toxic because of that. But that would make more sense if Miragaia could eat, like, death caps or something, but I don't like paralysis. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think paralysis sounds like a good idea. Therefore, I'm not gonna use it. I will use Toxic Barbs. And if I'm not gonna do Mud, then it's just weird because, like, I'm not really going to be playing... If I'm not playing in a group, this isn't much use. I don't want to use paralysis, so being covered in mud doesn't make much but doesn't make much change. All covered in mud, gain increased bleed, bone break. I mean, I guess that is useful. Okay, I am curious, though. Does getting covered in mud actually cover you in mud? We're going to have to test that. Okay, so we're going to put that in that slot. Alright, Caked On. Mud effects will persist 3 times longer when wet. Counter Turn. Upon entering combat, gain 50% increased turning speed for 20 seconds. Has a 3-minute cooldown, but does not cool down while in combat. Cool. That's it. I like the fact that that has a counter to not be too powerful. In combat, it will not cool down, so you cannot use it again. Alright, let's do Caked On since we're working on mud here. Flail your tail aggressively, knocking back all enemies behind you for medium damage. Wow, this guy has a lot of attacks. Okay, now tail it. Oh my gosh, so many tail attacks. Detonate. A tail attack that converts all venom or toxin status effects on the enemy into instant raw damage. If there are no venom or toxin effects, it deals very low damage. Alright, that's very MMO-y. I'm not going to use that one. I like to try and play at least somewhat realistic. Tail Barrage, a low damaging tail attack that swings 3 times consecutively with a wide range. Applies more stacks of venom or toxin for every hit. Or tail swing, charge up the attack and inflict more venom or toxin based on how long it is held. Alright, so we are going to do that one. And this one is going to be the basic tail attack, I'm assuming. Okay, we'll do that one. Alright, that is a lot of abilities, a lot of new stuff, paralysis and toxin. Like I said, I'm not sure I like the idea of paralysis. Mainly because I play medium tiers, of course, and so a medium tier is going to have to deal with paralysis every time you attack them, and venom or toxin, depending on what they're running, reduced damage because of their spit, the armor, the mud armor, and so this is going to be a horrible, horrible, horrible pain for mid-tiers at least to try and hunt. And right now, mid-tiers could use things to hunt and not things that are invulnerable to being hunted, so I'm not sure how I feel about this, but I will still grow one, and on my mid-tiers, I will still try to hunt baby ones at least. Alright, let's try out some of these attacks. First, let's roll in mud. That is this key, right? Might as well roll where there's mud, right? Oh, look at him. Okay, so it doesn't look like it actually affects us, so let's do it again. Let's just get a nice mud cover. Actually, does it affect us? It does! Look at our legs! Oh my gosh, it actually is covering us in mud. Isn't it? My legs are kind of already brown, but they look shiny, don't they? I don't know. We're going to do this until it's full. No, that's definitely covering us in mud. Look at that. That is kind of cool, I admit. This thing sounds like it's going to be a horror for mid-tiers to hunt, but it does sound like it's going to be fun to play, and I'll definitely grow one. Herbivores aren't really my thing. Like, I don't normally have a lot of fun on them. It usually goes one of two ways. Either no one ever attacks you, or what you get attacked by is a pack or something you can't actually defend against. It's like there's no, like, nice, even one-on-ones to make it interesting. Wow, look at us. We really are just 100% covered in mud. I don't think I'm going to use this ability myself, because I like looking at my pretty dinosaur, and this is not a pretty dinosaur at all. Like, covered in mud is not pretty. However, I guess it would be good camouflage. Alright, so if you go swimming, it supposedly will start washing off. Oh yeah, look at that! It is washing off. Okay, this is a cool mechanic. I will definitely give it that. Very cool mechanic. Okay. So now we're at about 50% mud. Interesting. Like, I like looking at my dinosaur. I don't want to be covered in mud. So I'm not going to... When I'm actually playing, I'm not going to use mud attacks. I think I'm going to focus on toxin with the mindset that my Miragaia just eats toxic fruits or something, and that's what makes him toxic. I don't want to be wet for the rest of it, but I guess we will. Alright. So this is the tail barrage. So you really just flail that tail around, don't you? And then basic... Oh wait, this one has directional tail attacks, doesn't it? It does. And if you look straight behind you... And if you look straight in front... Interesting. Okay, what about spit? Yeah, okay, he does spit. Nice. It has a minute cooldown on it. And then... Oh, that's the spinny attack that has the wide range. Interesting. Okay, well, let's go to over here. I'm gonna go find some berry bushes so we can see the eat animation and some water. I think there were some berry bushes around here. I mean, this is Whistling Columns. This is my territory. But yeah, I wish Miragaia could actually eat. What? Canna flower? Okay, no, those aren't new, are they? No, those aren't new. I wish Miragaia could eat death caps, because that would at least make me feel better about it being toxic. But like I said, I'm not sure about it being Pikachu and having a passive paralysis attack. Like, that's just kind of weird. But we'll see how it works. I mean, maybe it'll be less overpowered than I fear it is, and it'll actually be huntable by packs of mid-tiers, but We'll see. I'm not expecting a full-grown one to be able to be killed by, like, a solo Achillo or solo Sarah. I'm talking about, like, packs. I guess with packs, you kind of alternate who goes in. Give the paralysis time to not build up. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll get an Achillo pack together at some point and we try to hunt some. After this, I'm going to get on Achillo and try and eat baby ones. Alright. Drink. Standard drinky. Don't remember where there's berry bushes. But we could just buy Forager and go eat pine cones. So let's buy Forager real quick. Do. Get me Forager. Yeah, Herbivores just... hopefully Miragaia is something I'll actually enjoy playing, but Herbivores have never really been that enjoyable for me, mostly just because, like I said, either nothing ever happens, because no one wants to attack you, and for Miragaia, I'm going to kind of assume no one wants to attack you. Alright, let's see how he eats. Oh, that's an interesting, animation. I could see me using that to, make him look like he's eating from leaves from the tree. Like here, let's just do that real quick, because I can. Alright. Oh wait, no, he can only do that if there's forage stuff nearby. That's right. Shoot, I need to find a tree that has forage. I'll deal with that later. But, yeah, interesting fella. Very interesting fella. Not sure how I feel about paralysis passive. I can explain away toxin and venom by saying, oh, he just eats venomous things, but very interesting. I'm gonna switch to Achillo on Nat Hist and go start trying to eat some of them, but thank you guys for watching me ramble. How exciting for a new dino, and I'll definitely be growing one. I just want to eat some first before I grow it one. So I wanted to say thank you to everyone that has used my referral link because I have them all unlocked now. So what I'm going to start doing now is taking community links and putting them in the comments of my video. You know, just a random one each time and trying to help other people unlock the skins. So this is going to be like a pre-made clip that I could stick at the end of videos to say, hey, if you've bought the game recently or are thinking about buying it, please consider using the link pinned in the comments below, unlock yourself the beautiful Kingfisher skin, and help someone else unlock one of the skins that they're working on. And thank you for watching my videos and for supporting me. I really appreciate it.